Sometimes we have to recognize mistakes we made in the past. We got to feel the burn of it, but we can't wear it, right? I had the blessing of growing up in Newark in the 70s. And I'm not going to say it was the Brady Bunch, but it was ideal, man. Some of the hardest working folks I knew were the men and women in my neighborhood. Every morning it was a cadence. You got up and you saw folks leaving out at 5 o'clock to go to work. You saw folks leaving out at 8 o'clock, then the kids walked to school. Then the older ladies would come out and sweep the sidewalks. By that first or second year back from college, after crack hit, 85% of my male relatives has succumbed to the streets. So I have a vengeance for addiction, right? It took away my community, it took away from my family, and Newark still hasn't recovered, and neither has my family. So my mission is try to do something about it. And that's why I tell you, when I see every one of you in that seat, it reminds me of somebody that didn't make it, and it gives me hope. So say, for example, we have someone who's genetically born with low serotonin, right? That's the chemical that makes us feel even, makes us feel good. If our serotonin is hereditarily low, we're born with depression. So that person discovers that if they take a few drinks or takes a few pills of marijuana, it takes their depression and anxiety away. Now they're actually treating the underlying mental illness and then develop addiction. And in that process, we lose the fact that this was mental illness to begin with. So it can delay treatment for underlying mental illnesses. And that's why you've gone from one dopamine stimulating medication to the next. Your cocaine usage and depleted serotonin, it can be addressed. Your opiate and your dopamine cravings, that can be treated. And that's why the behavioral component, as well as dealing with the brain neurochemistry, is so very important.